say you never doubt Coach McNair. He always gets the kids that no one ever saw coming. And by the end of the year, turns them into the SWAC champion. So all this talk right now with Jackson State and FAMU and hell, even Grambling right now, Southern, everybody's forgetting about the original gangster, the man, the myth, the legend, Fred McNair. So I just wanted to do something real quick. You know, just looking at the schedule, and I'm not looking at the roster because I know McNair's going to have some deficiencies, beginning of the year, and by the end of the year, they'll be worked out. What I'm looking at is Alcorn the best position in the SWAC as far as schedule goes to not win their division, but yet get a playoff invite. Let's deep dive into this one, folks. A lot of folks are questioning Alcorn's schedule, but these same folks who wanted to play out-of-conference games and FBS teams. So looking at Alcorn's schedule, Stephen F. Austin is a playoff team. Their D-line, I'll put up against any other D-line in the FCS. And that's no joke for me. Tulane, everybody remembers Tulane versus Oklahoma, right? No one remembers Tulane finished out the season 2-10. No one remembers Tulane had, I believe it was the 120th ranked offense. 112th. My apologies. And according to CBS Sports, now I will put the link in the descriptions. Everybody wants to have proof. They have them ranked 184th total defense, FBS and FCS. So, Tulane is a very winnable game. Now, this is going to start Alcorn's obsession with Louisiana. Like they're trying to get the Louisiana State Championship or something. But they can win that game, especially after we saw what they did last year against South Alabama. The game they were supposed to win and should have won. That's just my opinion. Then they play McNeese State, another regional power, somewhat, in Louisiana. They come back home for UAPB. So, and then they play Valley at Valley, which Valley is a very tough team at home. Revisiting all these videos, Valley will put up a fight. But Alcorn seems to have the number. So looking to the Southern game, Alcorn could possibly start off 5-0 going in to Southern. Now, I'm not picking them over Southern because that's crazy. And that will also defeat my narrative. Because I do think they'll beat Texas Southern. And the question is, will one loss in the last 4 games prevent them from getting into the playoffs? So they will have to lose to Grambling. Or they will have to lose to PV. I do think they will have an advantage at the end of the year because I don't, like I said, I'm not going to not trust Fred McNair playing Jackson again at home. That's the game I think Jackson could lose that game. I don't care if they came in with Alabama's roster. Give McNair 2 years of prep. He's going to find a way to get it done. But that means this simply, man. If Alcorn loses 2, even 3 games, but win their first 3 out of conference, finished with 8 wins. Is that a playoff team? According to everything everybody has said, yes. Because, of course, they disproved the SWAC at all. So SWAC don't mean shit. So they win the first 3 games and then win 5 more. They're in the playoffs. The question is, who will want the smoke? Because you're going to get at least a good week off from being there to prepare for you. If they got to stay in their region, you know who the region is going to end up being, right? Well, according to the FCS rankings, and them not wanting to have teams go a certain distance outside of the region, if Alcorn does make the playoffs, this is what they have to look forward to. East Tennessee State, Tennessee Martin, looking at Southeast Louisiana, Stephen F. Austin in a rematch, or FAMU with a rematch, a match. That's according to the NCAA.com rankings poll as of 4/17/2022. Now, any of those teams you think McNair wouldn't put a fight up with? They're not going to have a game in Laramie. It's not going to happen. Unless somebody comes out there with $1 million and says, we'll buy the playoff game for the first round here. It's not going to happen. So they're going to be on the road. And yes, a lot of those teams are high powered. East Tennessee State, UT Martin, hell, UIW in San Antonio. But do you think Alcorn represents better than FAMU did last year? Coach Simmons, let me know what you think. Is Alcorn set up perfectly to be a playoff team? Or they set up perfectly to win a SWAC championship? It's Coach Simmons. Remember, impact over views.